like to know how to avoid the typical measuring, marking, and bad cuts you make with your circular saw? Well, put down that tape measure and pay attention to this, because now you can make those perfect, repeatable cuts in plywood, MDF, and other large sheet goods without measuring or marking cut lines. Thanks to the Craig Rip Cut Saw Guide. With a Craig Rip Cut, you can easily make accurate, straight cuts with your circular saw every single time. The Craig Rip Cut lets you get the most from your circular saw because it's so easy to set up. The whole process can take less than a minute and you only have to do it once. And the Craig Rip Cut easily attaches to most every brand of circular saw and has a reversible guide for both right and left-handers that adjusts quickly and easily to your selected cutting width. Once the Rip Cut is set, you can make repeated cuts of the same width with no measuring or marking. You'll save time and waste less material, and the guide can be quickly adjusted to another width, and you're back in business. Here's a Craig tip. Support the sheet goods with rigid foam insulation for cleaner, smoother, safer cuts on workbenches or even the ground. Quality projects all start with perfect cuts, so the Rip Cut Guide should be on every workbench. It's the first tool to buy before building bookshelves, closet organizers, tables, or anything else that requires the use of sheet goods. Trade the difficulties of cutting large pieces on a table saw for laser-straight perfect cuts made easy with a Rip Cut Saw Guide. The Craig Rip Cut Guide is available right here on our website and at many fine home improvement retailers. And it comes with a 90-day money-back guarantee. So if you're not completely satisfied, return it for a full refund. Get your own Craig Rip Cut Saw Guide today.
If you're building a cabinet or bookcase with fixed shelves, it's hard to beat dado joints for strength and ease of assembly. Trouble is, cutting a tight-fitting dado isn't as simple as it might seem. A classic example is when you're working with 3/4-inch plywood, which isn't actually 3/4 of an inch thick. It's usually a bit thinner, but the actual thickness can vary. That means you'll need to make multiple passes with a smaller bit and mess with multiple setups. If you're off by even a little, you'll end up with a loose joint that can wreck the appearance and compromise the structural integrity of your project. Rockler has a solution to those challenges, the Perfect Fit Dado Jig. It works with your router and the popular all-in-one clamp guides to allow you to cut a precise dado of any size from 1/2 to 1 inch with a 1/2-inch bit, 1 setup, and 2 passes of your router. Just follow the included instructions to position the clamp guide on your workpiece and set the jig for the dado width you need. You're ready to cut your dado. Fit the fixed side of the jig in the channel of the clamp guide and make your first pass. The lip and channel design ensures that the router won't wander, guaranteeing a perfect cut. For your second pass, rotate the router and jig and make the cut to widen the dado. The result is a dado sized precisely to fit your stock. And with that single setup, you're ready to cut a whole bookcase worth of matching dados. The durable base has been pre-drilled with a 3-hole pattern to fit many common routers and can be drilled to fit others. And it works with any length of all-in-one clamp guide. So, for dead-on dados with quick, easy setup, check out the Perfect Fit Dado Jig. Just go to rockler.com or your local Rockler retailer. Rockler Woodworking and Hardware. We help you create with confidence.
You need power to get the job done, but the power cord keeps you tied down. DeWalt changes the game with FlexVolt. Now you have the power of corded and freedom of cordless. We're talking the most advanced cordless system we've designed. FlexVolt is the world's first battery pack that automatically changes voltage when you change tools. In 20-volt max tools, the 15-cell battery delivers 4 times the runtime of the compact 20-volt max battery. Slide the FlexVolt battery into the new line of 60-volt max brushless tools and the battery automatically switches to series, delivering 60 volts of cordless tool performance. Double up 2 FlexVolt batteries for 120-volt max. That's enough to power a 12-inch sliding miter saw. It's the completely cordless, completely flexible job site. It's the freedom to get right to work without the hassle of extension cords. And your FlexVolt battery is compatible with your existing 20-volt max tools and chargers. part of our fastest growing cordless system. So when you need the power to get the job done right, don't reach for a corded tool. DeWalt FlexVolt gives you the power to cut the cord and power up your job site. FlexVolt, power of corded, freedom of cordless. Built, guaranteed tough by DeWalt.
And now, for the much talked about, truly distinct Ketter folding work table. Imagine a workbench so compact and portable, you can bring it from this to this in just 2 seconds. That's right. Thanks to its unique patented opening system, all you have to do is grasp the opening on both sides, pull in the release latches, and there you have it. A practical workstation that saves you ample storage space. And it's sturdy enough to hold up to 1,000 pounds or 450 kilograms. You can even store your toolbox on its bottom level, keeping your tools always within hand's reach. But there's more. The unit also includes 2 clamps that can be easily mounted both horizontally and vertically, making it easy to saw, brush, nail, and do just about anything. So there you have it, the distinct heavy-duty Ketter folding work table. You really can't get more practical than that.
Ketter Do-It-Myself Show.
Woodpecker's latest one-time tool, the dowel press, makes it easy to make perfect dowels for either decorative through dowel or blind joinery. And you can make them in numerous sizes in any wood species from ash to zebra wood. You don't even need a power tool. Think about it. Our dowel press opens limitless design and creative possibilities with exposed dowel joinery. Alternately, you can conveniently make regular hardwood dowels from scraps right in your shop. With the dowel press, you'll never run out of dowels in the middle of a project. Whether you need beefy dowels for stout furniture joints or small ones for more delicate applications, the dowel press has you covered. You can make smooth 3/4 inch dowels and smooth or fluted dowels in 1/2 inch, 3/8 inch, and 1/4 inch sizes. If you want to make metric size dowels, our metric kit makes 10, 8, 6, and 5 millimeter sizes. With Woodpecker's dowel press, there's no muss, no fuss, just perfect size dowels. That's because the dowel press comes with 16 precision machine dies. These dies are made from A2 steel that's heat treated to a Rockwell hardness of 60 C. The heavy cutting edge is machined at a 90-degree angle and will provide long-lasting high performance before getting dull. When sharpening is required, simply rub the flat die surface in a circular motion on a sharpening stone. To make a dowel, you start with a square blank 6 inches long or less and about 1/16 inch larger than your desired dowel size. You back out the Chromaloy Acme threaded press rod using the large and powerful aircraft-grade aluminum handle. Let's say you want a 1/2 inch finished dowel. You insert the first die, the 550 die, in the headstock. It just slips into place and is always perfectly centered. Place the dowel blank in the self-centering tailstock and tighten the blank between the headstock and the tailstock. Now press the blank through the die, cranking the handle. On the first pass, the blank square corners are sheared off. Next, insert the 510 die and press the blank again. Now you make a finish quality cut using the 500 die. Since you're only taking a 1/10,000th of an inch cut, a smooth dowel is produced. That is, unless you wanted a fluted dowel. In that case, you'd insert the 500 die with machined flute cutters. These same 3 simple steps apply to whatever dowel size you make. Any tool or machine user knows first quality always starts with solid construction and ends with fine detailing. You won't be disappointed with our dowel press. This aluminum and steel beast measures 15.5 inches by 2 7/8 inches by 4 5/8 inches tall and weighs in at about 10 pounds. The 5/8 inch diameter Acme threaded screw travels through an oilless bearing for years of maintenance-free use. Woodpecker's dowel press comes with all 16 interchangeable dies in imperial sizes, laser engraved with decimal sizes, and includes finished size dies for smooth 3/4 inch dowels and smooth and fluted dowels for 1/2 inch, 3/8 inch, and 1/4 inch sizes. Or choose our 16-piece millimeter die kit to produce 5, 6, 8, and 10 millimeter sizes. Or you can order an add-on millimeter kit for the inch size dies that includes the 5, 6, 8, and 10 millimeter dies. All die sets come in a protective case with custom-cut foam interiors. If you're looking to take your dowel joinery to the next level, or you're a DIY type of guy, Woodpecker's Dowel Press will open limitless design and creative possibilities using exotic wood species with exposed dowel joinery to make your next woodworking project extraordinary. Like all Woodpecker's one-time tools, Woodpecker's new Dowel Press is manufactured using state-of-the-art CNC machinery, laser fabrication equipment, cutting-edge quality control systems, and super precise engraving machines, all located along with our experienced product engineers in our growing shop just outside Cleveland, Ohio, in the USA.